Hey guys, how's it going? It's Joy. I'm back, you guys, with another video. Welcome to the channel. As you can see, I did switch up my hair again. I got it braided. So I don't know if I share this with you guys, but I like to have my hair either braided or twisted. So I'm kind of having it braided for a while. So keeping it in, I'll keep this in for maybe like 2 months or so, and then take it out and give my hair a break and then do another style. You guys know how it is. But welcome, you guys. Oh, thank you for the like, you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you. How is everyone? Welcome. I'm not going to be on here for too long, but I definitely just wanted to come on here. You know, Sundays is my day. Sunday, right? But it is definitely a beginning of a new week. I hope that you guys had a great weekend. I'm not going to lie, you guys. My weekend was pretty crazy, but it turned out on a good note. Do you guys ever have where something happens and you just like, why did that just happen? But then you remember like a couple days ago, you're like, oh, I did that. So, Tiana, oh, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day. I forgot. Yeah, it's Valentine's Day. I'm tripping. What did you guys do? Happy Valentine's Day, CJ. Oh my gosh. What did you guys go on a date, or are you guys just kind of hanging out at the house? Me, myself, I'm here in Illinois, so it's freezing, you guys. It's like literally like negative degree weather. Like I'm gonna show you guys like on my phone. Like I was talking to my friend earlier and I was telling him, I was telling it's like in a negative, like literally. Like I'm about to give you guys a temperature where I'm at right now. Crazy. I'm like, dude, like this is ridiculous. So I'm gonna put temperature. No, let's put weather for. Yeah, it's like literally -1 degrees, you guys. Like it's freezing, like freezing. Then tomorrow's going to be 5 degrees, then 18 degrees, 19 degrees. Like, I need it to be warmer. Like, CJ, you said solo vibes. Okay, I feel that. I saw it's -5. Oh my God. Like, bro, it's so cold. Like, what is going on? Like, please get warm again. Like, I need spring. I need May to hurry up. That's my birthday month. Please, or April. Like, I hope we can get some warm weather, y'all. Like, where's everybody else from in the room? Are y'all from I know CJ, you're in Florida. Tiana, where are you at? If you don't mind me asking. But yeah, you guys. So as you can see, I have a really good topic today. And I got this inspiration. I was in the Facebook group. So make sure you guys are following me on Facebook at Live Narc Free. Oh, you're in Florida too, Tiana. Okay, cool. I used to live in Pensacola. Do you know where that's at? Oh, thank you, CJ. I just got it done today. Like I said, I like to try, the different looks, So I don't know if you guys noticed, like, obviously my hair is, naturally short. So I'm growing it out. So I definitely want to try like different styles and that kind of thing. So I'm just kind of going with the flow, So just doing a little thing, protective hairstyles, But yeah, I totally forgot that it was Valentine's Day, you guys, because it was like so much that was going on right now. I'm like, dude, like what the heck? So I forgot. But yes, you guys. But I want to get into the topic. Oh, Tiana, you say you never been to Pensacola? Like, I remember when I was there, it was like chill. Like it would be hot, obviously, throughout the whole most part of the year, but I want to say between like September to December, it would rain like every day. And but when I say rain, like literally like thunderstorm, the rain is hard, so if you don't have an umbrella, like you get soaking wet, you know what I mean? And that literally happened to me a couple of times, you guys. Like when I was living in Florida, I used to catch the bus or whatever to work. And this was like pre-COVID. This was like back in 2019. And so it was just like there would be days where the sun would be out during the morning, but then like out of nowhere it would get cloudy and it would start to like pour down rain, like the rain just coming down hard, and you get soaking wet if you didn't have an umbrella, but then it'll clear up and it'll be kind of warm again. But that was literally from like September till December. That was almost kind of like an everyday thing. So I was just kind of over it. But I did enjoy Florida, when it was like hot, summertime hot. So, but yeah, so that's a little bit about that. But you guys, so I want to talk about narcissists and no contact. And I want to read a message that I actually saw on Facebook. And you guys let me know how you dealt with this. So it says, hey guys, what do you do to stay strong and maintain no contact? So she's just kind of asking like the group that. And so I just kind of want to put it out there, like me personally, for those of you that are watching and you want to know how to stay strong, how to stay no contact with your narcissist. Now, for me, if this is you guys' first time watching, my name is Joy, and I do help people overcome narcissistic abuse. So I have been dealing with narcissists since 2010, and since 2016, I have been helping people overcome narcissistic abuse. So I went no contact with my male narc in 2014, and I went no contact with my aunt that was a narc in 2015. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it was hard to stay no contact because especially with the guy, like I really did love him a lot. Like I know it's crazy, like it's always like, how can you love someone that is like so cruel, so mean, so evil? But I did, like, I don't know, I guess I'm gonna be honest, it was probably just the love bombing, and the grooming in the beginning, and we went out on dates and stuff, and we formed a bond, and I really loved him. I really did, or I loved his false self, And so I guess you could say he pretty much had me fooled. That's just the reality of things. And that's what narcissists do, And so it was just definitely something. It was hard to get over and hard to stay away from him, because you guys know that narcissists, they don't want you to stay away. Give me 1 second, you guys. Get out of here. I'm trying to get my cat to stay away. So yeah, narcissists want to stay in contact with you. They don't want you to go no contact, And so for me, I had to realize what I was dealing with. I had to remember that this person was toxic. This person was abusing me. They were using me. And they were doing things to upset me. Meaning, like, they would triangulate me. They would give me the silent treatment. They would gaslight me, and stonewall me, all sorts of things. And, put me down, belittle me, and demean me, And so once I realized like that was happening, and actually I wasn't getting anything out of the relationship, besides abuse and being mistreated, I'm just like, dude, I deserve better. You know what I mean? And you guys, please feel free to chime in on how, you stay strong during the no contact period, or if you're struggling with that now, let me know, because I get it. It's definitely hard, especially if you have children with this person, or if you're married, you have assets, with this person, and you have to be in contact with them in any way. It's hard, because you have those memories, and maybe you're just comfortable with the narcissist. Maybe you don't want to move on. You don't want to start over. I get it. I totally get it. But again, like I said, I went no contact, because here was the thing, you guys. So when I was dealing with my narc, he already had a girlfriend, right? But he actually lied and said that he was single. So that should have been a red flag. I should have just stopped dealing with him then. So he lied. And I just was like, okay, like whatever. But the fact that he was trying to keep me as a side chick, I'm just like, so that's all I'm worth, is just a side chick to you. And then the fact that, he kind of strung me along, future fake, and I'm gonna make another video about that, the whole future faking and what it does to you, so he future faked me, made it seem like, he wanted to eventually turn it into a relationship, but all along, he was trying to play me. He already had someone, and when I saw him post that picture up of, the new supply and everything, and he was still trying to play it off like everything was cool. I'm like, no, like, if you have a girlfriend, I'm not going to deal with you. You know what I mean? It's just, no, I'm not no second choice. You know what I mean? And so yeah, so I was just like, I deserve better than this. Like, you don't have to hit me up anymore. You don't have to come and see me anymore. I'm done. Like, you know what I mean? So that was what helped me to stay no contact and stay strong, just knowing my worth, knowing my value, and knowing that I could have a better relationship, like things were going to get better. I had to heal though. I had to heal, you guys. I went through it bad. So oh, and CJ, you said, did it trigger my anxiety? Oh, did it trigger my anxiety? Yeah, when I went no contact with the narc. I'm gonna get a drink of water, you guys. I'm so thirsty right now. I kind of spilled it on my shirt, but yeah, like it definitely triggered my anxiety. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I was actually kind of fearful not to be in contact with the narcissist, because the narcissist had literally got it to the point where I was codependent on him for everything, you guys. Like codependent on him for making decisions and just my everyday life, not necessarily finances in a way, but just everything about me. It was almost as if I needed his approval to do things. I needed his acceptance. I needed his okay to do things that I would normally do by myself, before meeting the narc. But since, I don't know, you guys, again, I was young and I had no idea what was going on. It was just like, he just got me to that point. Like what narcissists usually do is, in the beginning, so you can trust them, I think they try to pretend like, they have interest. They ask you a lot of questions, and, they're there for you. They're like your support. They're almost trying to make it seem like you can call them for anything. You can count on them for anything. Cause that's what my narc did. Like he literally made it seem like, you can call me anytime. Like we could talk about anything, my phone, I'm here. You can always give me a call. And that's what I literally did. I did that. So, but yeah, in the end, I realized he was just playing all along. I mean, he did not love me. He did not care about me. He wanted me to hurt. He wanted me not to have peace, especially after I decided, I'm done. I'm not going to be a side chick like you, and you have somebody else and you expect me to be there. Like, no, that's not how it's going down at all. So yeah, make sure y'all give this video a like. But, oh, and CJ, you said they always lie about their secret relationship. Yes, they act like they don't exist. I'm telling you, like, and they don't parade all supplies around, by the way. Like, you have to be a particular supply. Like, you have to be the kind of person where the narcissist knows you're not going anywhere. Like, you are literally going to do anything and everything that the narcissist says. You're going to put up with it. It doesn't matter. Like, that's the person that they're going to parade around, because it doesn't matter what they do. You're going to accept it and you're going to be there and you're not going to say anything about it. You know what I mean? But they're not going to put somebody up there where it could be like a secondary supply or even a transitional supply. So basically somebody that's not really like their girlfriend. It's just maybe like a friends with benefits kind of thing, or just like a side chick or something like that, So I guess I was kind of considered a transitional supply, So it was crazy, But Tiana, you said, yep, they always lie. Yeah, they're always holding back some information, like you don't know. You're gonna find out. And I know, like, when he told me he had a girlfriend, I was crushed. Like, but see, my mistake was I should have took that as a red flag. I should have been like, well, if he lied about this, I'm sure he's gonna be lying about the next thing and the next thing, right? Because you guys know narcissists are pathological liars. You know what I mean? Everything that comes out of their mouth is a lie, So I should have took heed. I should have listened to my gut, because literally after he said that he had he was single, that he didn't have a girlfriend, he was still lying about other stuff down the line, meaning lying that we was going to be together, lying that, he really believed in me and, he wanted the best for me and all these things, so it was a lesson learned, you guys, so. But yeah, so I just really wanted to go over that, because I think, going no contact, I don't know if you guys listened to the podcast that I did. Shout out to Denise. We did like an amazing interview. Make sure you guys listen to that. It's on a community board. Make sure that you guys are subscribed so that way you can listen in. But we talked about, the importance of staying no contact, because you guys know the narcissist will hoover you like crazy. They will do anything to get you back, anything, and just what, to discard you, right? To play you, you know. And it's sad. It's so sad. All of the time and the energy and the effort they put into getting you back, to reaching out to you, seeing if you miss them or if you still love them, or just wanting that attention, So it's crazy. It is so crazy, you guys. So does anybody in the room, or you? I mean, I'm assuming maybe you guys are all no contact, or you're working on it. But has the narcissist reached out to any of you guys? Anybody that's in the room? And if so, what have they been saying? Because I know my narc, he used to like be weird about it. Like, it would be a period of time where like I'll hear from my narc, and then I wouldn't. Like, it would be like maybe 3 weeks to a month. Like, I'd be hearing from my narc. And again, you guys, I should have took that as a red flag, because if anybody is really truly interested in you, they're gonna like talk to you. They're gonna call you. They're gonna text you, and they're gonna do it every day. They're not just gonna do it for like maybe once a month, or one and every other month. They're going to be contacting you on a daily basis. It's not just going to be like, oh, when they feel like it, or, when they're bored, because that's what narcissists do. They reach out to you sometimes when they're bored, or they don't have any other supplies to reach out to, or they just need some attention, So again, I like I said, I didn't know. And I guess this was another mistake I made as well, is I felt like I could change my narc. Like, did any of you guys feel like you could change your narc? Because again, he basically was letting me know that he was a player. That's basically what he was showing me. And I was thinking like, oh, I could be the one to change him, and, I can make him want to settle down with me. You guys, I was so young. So right now I'm 31, but before I was 21. And I was thinking that in my mind, like I could change him and things is going to get better. Like, no. I truly believe it's like people, when they show you who they are, you guys, please believe them. Please. Do not try to change people. If they're telling you who they are, listen, because you can save yourself a heartbreak, right? And CJ, you said you broke no contact last week. You got caught off guard by a different number. Oh, yeah, and it's crazy. They will reach out to you from different numbers. Isn't that crazy? Like, my narc, he would call me like from a random numbers, or he would also call me from private numbers, block numbers, right? He would have third parties reach out to me and ask me for his name, said his name, but called my phone. Why would you do that? We're not living together. We have nothing. We're not married. We don't have any children. Why are you calling my phone and asking for the narcissist? Please tell me why. How did you get my number, first of all? You know what I mean? How? How did that occur to you to call me? Why? It makes no sense, right? Oh, and CJ, you laugh. So Tiani said, no contact forever. Yes. Dealing with hoovering by phone calls from fake numbers, cyber stalking. Yes. Hacking, triangulation. Like, bro, leave me alone. Exactly. Leave me alone. Like, and I was telling, one of my associates this, like, the narcissist will do anything and everything to reach back out to you, to get your attention. Fake Facebook pages stalk you, have others stalk you, with flying monkeys. They're never gonna leave you alone. They see us as objects, like, or also not only that, but we are trophies that they think, this is what they think, their crazy mind, that they can put back on the shelf and take down whenever they want. Like, we're a plaything to them. But we have to be the ones to make sure that we stay no contact, that we're protecting ourselves, because these people, they don't care about us. They trust me, they do not care. And you will know by the way that they treat you. right? Or just anybody in general. You can tell if that person cares about you or not by how they treat you, how they talk to you, how they make you feel, you know. But if a person is showing you they don't care, they really mean that, you guys, and you can't change that. You know what I mean? That's what I had to realize about the narc. That is the truth, you know. But yes, and I know my narc too. He would make fake Facebook profiles all the time, and it'd be like random chicks. It'd be chicks in like bikinis and stuff, and they only have like maybe one or two or three friends, and you could tell they just made the profile right then and there, And he would also, the narc, because I actually knew a couple of his friends, and I noticed that his friends, they started following me, and you know how they have that option where you can poke people online. The narc, he would have his friends poke me. I'm gonna charge my computer, you guys. Give me 1 second. Put this in here. But yeah, it's just those kinds of things, And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, completely honest. I feel like I got to a point, you guys, where I was literally scared to answer my phone. Did any of you guys feel that? Because, like I said, I knew I was being watched. And it was just a scary feeling. Like, I was just thinking, like, okay, so what's going to happen next? You know what I mean? That's what I was literally thinking. Like, what's coming? And luckily, he didn't have my address. Thank God he didn't have my address, or didn't show up to my house, because who knows what he would have done, So, yeah. And then, CJ, you said you never called her. She always called you. Okay, yeah. They like I said, they won't leave you alone. You're always a supply to them, no matter what. If you give them positive attention or if you give them negative attention, it does not matter. As long as you respond, that is all they care about, you guys. And that's why I say it's so important to no contact. Because I'm not going to lie, you guys, I used to break no contact too. I had to be completely honest. I used to break no contact. And sometimes it wasn't a mistake. I guess in my mind, it was like I was reaching out to the narc because, again, I didn't know I was dealing with the narc. And I didn't even realize that I was kind of going no contact and, in a sense, trying to stay away, But once I realized, like, the narcissist was trying to hurt me and wanted me to feel pain and wanted me to feel regret for not being a side chick, for not being a part of the harem, for not accepting what he wanted me to accept. So I'm just like, no, I'm staying no contact. I have to protect myself from this person. This person is dangerous, So yeah, that's really what helped me to stay strong. And also too, I used to think, like, I have never been with anyone in a connection or a relationship where it ended and the person would just parade that their so-called new person around. I never happened in my life, ever. So that's why I was like, this is not a normal relationship. This is not normal. And then when I seen the narc do that, I was like, yeah, I'm not talking to this person ever again, because it was obvious this person did not love me. They were out to hurt me. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, nope. I'm staying no contact. It don't matter what they do. I'm done. And the narcissists don't like that. They don't like that. They always want to have a way to come into your life and upset you, or say something to where it gets you, riled up, so they can get that supply from you. You know what I mean? But so Tiana, you said it's sick how they keep reaching out and hoovering you when you don't have any kids together, right? It's just like, why are you trying to stay in contact with me? What is it? Like, what's your problem? Like, I'm moving on. Like, and of course, the narcissists, again, they've already moved on from you long time ago, But, it's just a sick game. I think that they just get off on hurting people. They get off on, because the narcissists, sadly, they know that we love them. They do. They're not stupid. But the thing about the narcissists is they don't love. They hate love. They think love is weak, you guys. And they actually hate holidays. They hate birthdays. They hate Valentine's Day. So, And most of the time they hate people in general. They really do. I know it's kind of hard to believe that, but it's the truth. So yeah, they're just always looking to ruin something or sabotage something, but yeah, like, and a lot of times a narcissist will reach out to you too once they may hear through the grapevine that you moved on. Now, do you know this person will go out of their way to sabotage your new relationship? So you please, 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 if you've gotten that far, because I understand some of us, we don't want to date again. I completely understand, but if you feel like, hey, you want to date again, and maybe you're in a new relationship, but you still, you have a crazy narc ex, please just reassure your partner that you don't want nothing to do with the narc. It's done. It's over with. And just move on, please, because it will just save you a lot of heartache, your new person a lot of heartache. It won't cause like drama and stress and chaos, because again, the narcissist does not want to see you move on, especially like they don't want to see you be happy with another person. They'd rather see you suffer with them, right? They'd rather see you pining and missing and wanting to be with them, right? While they do their own thing and you're over here crying and sad and lonely. No, that's not fair. Don't put up with that. So, CJ, that anxiety when the phone rings, right? Like, I'm telling you guys, so I remember the month that I went no contact with my narc. So this was I guess this was like the beginning stages when I found out that he had a new supply, and he literally, you guys, this is what happened. So I told you guys the whole reason why me and my narc, we were kind of connecting with each other was because he was a music producer. And I was thinking all along, he really cared about my progress, that he was like a genuine, true friend. But long story short, you guys, he could care less about me. I'm just being completely honest. And he was actually looking forward to my self-destruction, right? He was wanting to be front row. See, he wanted to witness that. That's what he wanted. He was actually more than likely probably plotting on me. If anything, he wanted to be the reason why I'd self-destructed, right? And so, like I said, he was future faking me and saying that, we were going to be together, once you get your own place, and, that way we can spend more time with each other and work on your business and this and that. It was all lies, you guys. And like I said, I found out that I believe he already was with someone, but again, he was kind of playing me all along. And so, like I said, once I found out that he had a new supply, I actually saw the post on Facebook, you guys. He was friends with me on Facebook. And I remember this. I'll never forget this day. We were on the phone and I had told him how excited I was that I had got my own place when I was living in Long Beach, California. And he was like, oh, congratulations. He was like, I'm so happy for you. Good job. You work so hard. I was like, thank you. And I was like, I'm very grateful for you because I feel like, you were really supportive and you really cared, So I just said, I'm very appreciative. And I was actually inviting him over to come, to like celebrate or whatever. And he was like, yeah, I love to do that. I'll let you know and I'll get back to you. I'm like, okay, cool. You guys, literally, I log on to Facebook probably like a good 15 to 20 minutes. You guys, it said he was in a relationship. This was a new post. This was not an old post, you guys. This was recent. It said he was in a relationship. And I'm thinking like, he didn't say like, oh, Joy, you want to be my girlfriend or anything like that. So, I mean, all along we were still like kind of dating, but he didn't really like make it official like that, So I'm thinking like, he's not talking about me. It has to be somebody else, right? So what happened was, I want to say it was probably like a week or two later, because I didn't say anything to him. So he actually called me when I was out and about, and he was like, hey, I'm in town. And he was like, I'd like to come by and see you. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to pass. And I was like, it was nice meeting you. And I just pretty much just cut it off pretty much like in a nice way. So that's why I feel like I kind of went no contact with him, but he could feel like he discarded me. But it is what it is. So anyway, so that happened, you guys. And I guess he felt some kind of like a narc injury after I kind of turned him down and said, no, I prefer you not come to my house, all that stuff. And so like a week later, he posts a picture of this girl. And I'm thinking like, I'm trying to remember what was the caption, because it was such a long time ago. This is like 2014. I think he said, Oh, he said my chick bad. That's what the post said. I'll never forget that. You guys said my chick bad. And you guys, I didn't go crazy, but I was just thinking like, what is going on? Like, is he mad or is he just trying to throw it in my face? Like he has a new person, you know? And so, you guys, I'm going to be completely honest. I didn't reach out to him. I want to say it was April, May time. So I guess in that way, I didn't even realize I was going no contact, but I didn't talk to him for a long while, you know? And so I reached out to him, you know? And so I was like, hey, you know, how you doing? And he was like, oh, I'm good. And he started laughing though, you guys. He started laughing. And I was like, what's so funny? He was like, yeah, you must have seen my Facebook post. I'm like, what do you mean? He was like, oh, the post that I did. I was like, oh, no, I said that was a nice post. Although I was kind of lying, you guys, because I didn't want the narc to know that, you know, he got me feeling some kind of way. But one of the things that I did remember, you guys, he said to me, did he kill my dreams? And narcissists will say that because they want to kill your dreams and they will do it with a smile, you know, but deep down, they do not care, you guys. So I think that was like, I want to say that was May 2014. I was done. And like I said, from that point on, I was getting random phone calls, text messages, people just following me out of nowhere, back to back to back to back, private numbers calling me. You name it, it was happening, you know. And even too, like after that happened, he ended up having a baby with this person. And that actually kind of crushed me. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, because I really did love him, but he did not love me. And he just moved on as if I never existed, you know. And I'm just like, dude, that's not normal. People don't do that, you know. And so yeah, that was just a very hurtful experience. And oh, that's the other thing. He would have because like I said, I would make instrumentals from time to time. And so he would have random music producers following me because apparently I knew he was talking about me. So I don't know what he was saying to them, but I don't know if they was watching me for him to like report back to the narc about what I was doing. But I'm just like, dude, if you already have a person, don't be inquiring about me. You know what I mean? So yeah, I know that probably was like a rant, you guys. I just wanted to be completely honest with y'all, you know. But CJ, you said, wow, yeah, they would turn a whole 180. Yes, they will. They will change things up. Like it will make you feel like you're the crazy one, right? But they're literally the crazy person. And CJ, yes, they're very vindictive, and they will do it with a smile. They will do it with a smile, you guys. Like, that's the sad part. Smile right in your face. It's crazy. You know, so that's all that I wanted to talk about, you guys. You know, how to stay strong, what to do to stay strong, and you know, making sure that you're staying no contact with the narcissist because your life depends on it. That's what I would say. If you are in contact with the narcissist, you are only going to get abuse, mistreated, misused, and, you know, a lot of destruction happening to you. A lot of unfortunate, a lot of, you know, mishappens going on in your life. And that's not something that you want to do. You know what I mean? And another thing that really helped me to stay strong, though, was I really started to focus on myself, you guys. I had to take a look at myself. I'm not going to lie, because at the end of the day, think about it. Like, we still had a part to play in this relationship. And I had to take a big, big, big look in the mirror. I had to say, well, why did I attract the narcissist? What is it about me that I need to heal? What do I need to fix? You know, so I started to read books. I definitely, you know, reached out to other people that were dealing with narcissists. So I was like, okay, I'm not alone. I had to do my research because, again, I knew I was not dealing with a normal person, you guys. These people are not normal. So it's like, you can't expect things to end like in a healthy way with these people. And it's like, because a normal relationship, when it ends, it's just like, okay, bygones be bygones. You say your words, and the person, you guys are still maybe cool, but not with the narcissist. They want to destroy you when the relationship ends. They want to hurt you, and they want to hurt you in a way where you can't get back up, where you don't see life anymore. Like you're nothing without the narcissist after they leave your life. Like that's how they want to make it. So you can't allow the narcissist to do that to you. You can't allow whatever they did to change you. Because, let's say, for instance, you don't want to date anymore. It's nothing wrong with that. But were you like that before you met the narc? I'm sure maybe it wasn't the case because, you probably wouldn't have been with the narc. But my thing is just like, I'm going to date again because that was what I was doing already. So it's like, I'm not going to allow the narc to change me. You get what I'm saying? But, yeah, you just got to be strong, you guys. You got to be strong. And it's in you. It's in you. You can definitely, get through this, but it's going to take time. It's going to take you staying focused, knowing your worth, doing your inner healing. And also another thing that helped me, I definitely did get some counseling, but again, as I always say, I just wish she was specialized in narcissistic abuse because she didn't really know. And I kind of felt like she judged me a lot. And, that's the unfortunate part. But I did have, a person to vent to, but I just felt like she was just like, okay, he mistreated you. So yeah, you leave. But, I didn't really feel validated. So I never shared this with you guys. So I just remember one time when I left the session and I just started crying. I just felt like no one understood me. I just felt like, I was by myself. But of course I wasn't. I knew God was there. But in that moment, I was just like, I feel like nobody around me has dealt with narcissistic abuse. And at the time, literally no one did. Like none of my friends did. So when I would tell them what happened to me, they're like, man, like, just move on. Like move on to the next person. But it's like people that have dealt with narcissists, they know it's not that easy. You get what I'm saying? And you guys too know my aunt that I lived with for 5 years, she was a narcissist as well. And what helped me to stay away from her was just understanding that I could not change her. She didn't want to change. She meant what she said to me, and she was not going to apologize. And that's just what it was, and I had to come to that realization. It was hurtful. It was very, very hurtful. But I realized you are not supposed to feel, and this may happen, just depending on your upbringing, but in a normal, healthy family dynamic, you are not supposed to feel like mistreated. You're not supposed to feel down. You're not supposed to feel like you're not good enough. You're definitely supposed to feel supported. You know what I mean? And, get that, that reassurance, from your family. Or even if it's something that you need to talk about, they're supposed to be like understanding and like, okay, I get it. And maybe even offer advice, or whatever the case is. But trust me, you guys, I did not get that at all. And pretty much, I'm gonna be honest, I never got that. Just to be completely honest, only time I ever got that was if and when I would agree with my aunt. If she made a suggestion on what I should do with my life, what I should do with my career, that would be really the only time she'd be interested in hearing what I have to say. But if it was something that I was interested in doing, something that was different from what she wanted me to do, then no, she wasn't trying to hear it. It's like, oh, I don't think you should do it. No, it's not a good idea. What are you doing and why? That doesn't make any sense. Just stop, and do this over here, So yeah, it was a lot, you guys, I must say. But like I said, I definitely stay strong. I stay no contact. And to be honest, I have not, I'm so proud of myself, you guys. Like, I have not been in contact with any of my narcs in years, you guys. Like, the male narc, I have not reached out to them since, this was like 2014. My aunt, she tried to reach out to me in 2016. I ignored it. So I'm definitely proud of myself, and you guys can do the same, so don't feel like, if you, kind of have a withdrawal or, have a relapse and you're just like, oh, I need to reach out to them. I get it. But you just want to make sure you understand the importance of staying away from these people and how, literally your life will be dependent on it. in a sense, you know? So, oh, CJ, a lot of therapists aren't knowledgeable. No, they're not knowledgeable about narcissism. Not at all. Mine wasn't at all. And like I said, she was kind of like around my age. So she didn't know nothing about narcissism at all. Like I said, I did a lot of research. I'm telling you guys, I was so obsessed with that term. Like I remember when I used to come back from the little session that we did, I would just be on my phone, or I remember I used to type up words that he would say to me, like some things where he'd be like, "Oh, I never said that," or "You're crazy," or you know what I mean, or all kinds of things that he would say to me. I would type it up, on my phone, and I saw narcissist personality disorder. I'm like, am I dealing with someone that has a personality disorder? Like, you know what I mean? So, man, it can definitely catch you off guard, but you know, once you have that awareness and understanding, it gets better from there, because then you can know what to do, you know, how to move forward and what action steps to take. So yeah, you guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that, you know, you learned a lot, you know, and I understand that it's a struggle to stay no contact away from the narcissist, because a lot of us, we do love them. We care about them so much. And some of us, we don't really see our lives without them. I get it. But you just got to know that you deserve better. There's better out there for you. Like, don't settle for less. Like, that's one of the things, that there's anything that you guys learn from this video, is don't settle for less. There's always better out there. Like, you have to believe that. Like, I can say that, but you watching the video, you have to know you deserve better. And you will get better, you know? So that's all I have, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Make sure that you guys tune in next Sunday. We will be live. Hit that notification bell so that way you don't miss it. And please feel free, you guys, to leave me some topics that you want me to make a video about. I love to discuss it with you all. Just, you know, so if there's anything you want to learn further, I would definitely do the topic. So anyway, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next video. Namaste. Bye.